sense of the feeling. Okay, when you're ready, just open your eyes. What does that feel like? It's great to give up the struggle. Let's give her a hand for that. That's great. Because she speaks for all of us, you know. And it's great to give up the struggle. And all you have to do is to align yourself with those feelings of what it feels like. And if you can feel it, you are it. And all you have to do is to identify yourself with those feelings, and then that identity takes over. And the details take care of themselves, and everything else is automatic. Everything else is automatic. And all you have to do is to align yourself with that which gives you comfort, that which gives you security, that which gives you abundance and prosperity, that which gives you those good feelings. And consciousness always becomes formed. The big lesson here is self-awareness. To be aware when you are aware. Did you get that? To be aware when you are aware. If you are aware that you're down in the dumps, that you're feeling restricted or limited, then out of that self-awareness you can make a shift. And all you need to do is to align yourself with what you now know about yourself. Get in tune with those feelings of being unlimited. Get in touch with that knowingness that you're a creative genius. And when you find yourself in a group of people and somebody's telling you about all the statistics that say you can't do this, what are you going to do? Well, if you don't do something about it, you own it. You better stand up and be counted and say, hey, you're talking about you. You're not talking about me. That's being the action of. You don't just quietly fold your arms and say, well, no, he's not talking about you. You've got to be the action. And you stand up and be counted. Because unless you do that, then you will unconsciously accept those ideas of limitation. Someone once said to me, well, what's the process here? What's the process? The process is there is no process. If there is a process, it's just being self-aware. That's all it is. That's all it is. Let me tell you something. My background comes from psychotherapy and hypnotherapy, and there's a lot of techniques that you can use for psychotherapy, and I'm not putting them down, and hypnotherapy. And I tell you that everything is leading to this. This is where it's all leading to. Self-awareness. I cannot convince you that you're unlimited. You must be willing to know that and to identify with that idea. And when you identify with that idea, the details take care of themselves. The identity of that self-identification takes over every aspect of your life. And you feel and experience all that fulfillment that you're identifying with. The process is there is no process. Just be aware. Just be aware who and what you are. And when you're feeling queasy, when you're feeling something going on in here that's not right, the chances are pretty good that you're trying to get something. The chances are pretty good you're feeling unlimited, rather you're feeling limited and restricted, and the chances are you're trying to get something from someone. You're trying to get them to change. You're trying to get a situation to change. Whenever you have that feeling, look for the opportunity to give. Because you're unlimited. You have an unlimited surplus to give of consideration, of love. Love is the bottom line. As corny as it sounds, love is the bottom line. And the only way you can express the idea of loving yourself is not to allow yourself to be in compromising situations. But what am I going to do? I mean, you know exactly what to do. But you got to take the risk. Some gentleman here earlier in the break said to me, you know, he mentioned something about me standing up here and not reading from notes or whatever. And I had done a presentation for him in his office, and he had decided to stand up and give a spontaneous talk. And it just flowed. And that's the way it works. When you dare to be spontaneous, then you're making those demands upon yourself. You're making those demands upon your consciousness. Take risks. That's the only way you're going to find out how magnificent you are. Dare to take risks. Dare to be yourself. You always know whatever you need to know whenever you need to know it. And if you dare to get up there to make a speech, and you're coming from a place of, I may not be aware of what I'm going to say, but I know it's going to be terrific, you better bet your bottom dollar it's going to be terrific. And the same thing happens in every area of your life. I don't know where that wealth and prosperity is going to come from, but it's going to be terrific. I don't have to know, because when I'm the action of that, it comes automatically. I don't know where that relationship is going to come from, or those relationships are going to come from, but I know they're going to be dynamite because I'm dynamite, because I'm terrific, and I'm the expression of that. That's the process. You want a process? There's your process. Be the expression of you being dynamite. Be the expression of you being magnificent. Be the action of those ideas, and everything else is automatic. And the moment you make the decision to do that, the power of the universe is there to back you up with that decision. If you're going to decide to be limited, the universe will back you up there too. The moment you make a decision to be unlimited, to be worthy and to be loving, and to do what's comfortable for you, the universe backs you up. There's power in any decision that you make. If you're going to be wishy-washy and you're going to be confusing, that's what you're going to create for yourself. Wishy-washiness and confusion. The process is there is no process. Does that disturb anyone?
Love it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it does me just a little bit.
Okay.
We say so many times, be this or be that. And, as an analogy, it's the ninth inning of a World Series game, it's the seventh game, and scores 3-2, and it's 2